Well, 5 years ago, Terrell Newby had the unenviable task of taking over for Amir Abdullah. Not only did Newby hold his own, he ended up being Nebraska's top rusher for 2 seasons. Now the former Husker I-back is taking on a different role away from the football field.
Right side.
After leading the Nebraska ground game in 2015 and 16, former Husker Terrell Newby's new passion is in the air.
Have an opportunity to jump out of planes and, maybe have an opportunity to go to Ranger School as well after that.
Newby recently retired from football and enlisted in the Nebraska National Guard. The 24-year-old has long desired to be part of an Army airborne unit.
One of the things that, if I was going to join the military, I said, hey, well, I want to, go all in and achieve some things. And the Army National Guard offered me that opportunity. I'm excited to do that as well after basic training.
Newby had thought about pursuing a position in the military since his father, Terrell Sr., served in the Army.
Especially as a little kid, I always, who doesn't want to be a soldier as a kid? Just like running around the backyard and stuff like that. That's just how me and my brother were kind of brought up on, those values and, what he learned. And, he would always, say, if you were training in the Army, it would be tougher than this, So that's kind of like where I got it, I brought most of those aspects into football. I was always interested in that, and I would study military stuff and all that. So when I told him, I know he was pretty excited. It's always kind of been a part of me, and it's always been in the back of my head. I never really thought that I'd have the opportunity to actually go for it.
During his time at NU, Newby racked up nearly 2,600 all-purpose yards while scoring 22 touchdowns.
He's in there! Touchdown, Nebraska!
In 2017, the California native briefly spent time with the Minnesota Vikings. From late 2018 to early 2019, Newby played for the Salt Lake City Stallions of the Alliance of American Football, before returning to Lincoln to finish his degree last year. It was around that time the former 4-star recruit decided to end his football career.
I know I didn't want to go the arena route or play Canadian. That's kind of where I was like, man, well, now I have an opportunity to really do something I wanted to always do, but never thought it would be possible with, me playing football, and that's being in the military.
Although Newby's playing days are over, the lessons he learned on the gridiron will stick with him in his new role with the National Guard.
I kind of still have that physical aspect of getting after it and being a part of a team that works together. So and nothing's better than doing that than in the military. No matter what, you got to keep going. You get cut, it's just what you're going to do after that. Nothing's going to stop. So you got to keep pushing and keep pursuing what you want to pursue.
Newby begins basic training down in Fort Benning, Georgia in mid-July. He says he still follows the Huskers and thinks Scott Frost is the right man for the job.